Kelly, and I have something special for you today. As you probably figured out by the title of the video, I am going to be a guest designer for the month of April for the Mini Kit Monday Facebook group. So if you're not a member, go check it out on Facebook, Mini Kit Monday. So really simple. And what you do is you create a kit and from your own stash, and then you do a layout for every Monday or whatever, however you're going to do it. In my case, because my videos are going to go up, you'll see one for the following 3 Mondays where I actually did a layout from my kit. Now, I will be honest, I have way more stuff in the kit than will be needed to make 3 layouts, so I'll keep scrapbooking from it, and you'll probably see those videos as well. But anyway, so Kathy, and I don't know that I know how to pronounce Kathy's last name, so I'm going to say Feigl, but it's F-E-I-G-L. I do follow her on YouTube, but I don't know that I've ever heard her last name pronounced, is the one who is kind of giving us inspiration for this month, and she gave us this photo. Now, I printed this out on plain paper, so it's not great, so I'm going to actually bring my iPad in. So look at how beautiful and vibrant those colors are. So lots of fun stuff to scrapbook spring or even summer photos from this particular inspiration mood board here. So I'll keep that kind of up over here on the side to kind of show you guys what I'm working with and how I kind of determined what I was going to do in my kit. And let me I just need to get this out of the way. Now, I live in Wisconsin, and by the way, welcome to my channel if you're new to my channel. And for you, those of you guys who've been around for a while, you know, I'm glad I can share something really new and fun. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know me, I actually live in Wisconsin, and it's April. We can get snow in Wisconsin in April. We don't have any now. It hasn't snowed in a while, but it's just starting to get warm here. So I really don't have spring photos. My spring flowers aren't out. I have tulips and daffodils, so they're a little bit later. I don't have any of the flowers that come out after the snow leaves. So, and then I looked in my stash. I've been doing so much scrapbooking because I am a massage therapist and I'm not working right now. I can't legally work in Wisconsin, but I made the decision not to work even before that order came through. So I've been scrapbooking a ton, and I've scrapped through more than half of the photos I had to do. And you guys, that means it's well over 100 layouts that I've done during the month of March. So I don't have spring photos per se, but when I looked at the mood board, it did remind, because I wanted to kind of look to see if I had any spring photos. It did remind me of this photo, which will be awesome to use these colors. So that's the first photo I'll probably scrap, but I pulled a bunch of photos that I thought would work with it as well. So on to the papers. What am I going to do for papers? So this is the first piece of paper I thought of. This is the Doodlebug Sweet Summer collection, and it is the Cabana stripe paper there. And oh man, that's perfect for the inspiration board there. And I'll go back and forth and call it an inspiration board and a mood board, so don't freak out about that. That's just what it is. So that's kind of where I was. Now there's the stripe, because you know this totally reminded me of stripes. Plus I was thinking of that photo. That's my great nephew there in this photo here. But for those of you who don't know me, I also have 4 grandchildren, and 3 of them are boys. So I had a lot of little boys to scrapbook in my life. So anyway, there's this paper, and then I also, when I was going through that Doodlebug folder, found this one, which is from Doodlebug So Much Pun. It's the Just My Stripe paper, and I liked this. It's adding in kind of this more royal blue, and the colors are a little bit more saturated than here because of all the boys I scrapbook. I thought that would be cool. Now, I'm not going to put these on top of each other because that will hurt your eyes. So then, as I was going through, I thought I would do a few things from this collection, these Doodlebug collections, because they're perfect for the photos, and then would go from there. The next piece I selected was this Sweet Summer paper here, and this is the Beach Bag paper, so that's a really beautiful match, and really I can use that with this as well. I promise I'll get you some stuff in between so that it doesn't hurt your eyes. Next paper I found was this. And this is the So Much Pun Dots of Fun paper. So we'll put that over here. But I could use it here as well if I wanted to. And I may not use, if I do these together, I'll use them in smaller pieces because this is a lot of eye stuff going on. And then I did have some scraps of that paper, so I just threw those in there. Because next paper I found was this Sweet Summer punch of plaid paper, and that will work with this, probably works better with that, obviously, because it is part of that collection. I also, if you don't know me, I use a lot of pattern paper in my layouts. Most layouts of mine have 3 pieces of pattern paper on them, so I was really aware of that as I was choosing things. So that means I need probably 9 pieces of pattern paper. And then, so this is the next piece. This is a much smaller, you know, easier to deal with. Like if you do that, these patterns are much easier to deal with together. This is the Sweet Summer Sprinkles paper. And I'm kind of cheating right here because I'm still working in the same collection. That's going to change though very rapidly. So then I went and grabbed, thought about another collection that I had that might work with these colors, and this is Damask Love. This is the Wild Card collection, and I don't have what, there's no paper name on this, but I love this star and thought that it could work with either of these collections there. And then lastly, again, from Damask Love, this is a dark, oh here, there is a name for it, I just missed it. It's the Spirit Animal paper. That's with the, because there's unicorns and that kind of stuff on the back. And then the Damask Love Wild Card Let's Chill paper. This is really cute. I have multiple pages of this because of scrapbooking, ice cream with grandkids, etc. So that's that. So here's all of my patterned paper. And I think I'll do that. So, woo, hello, that's bright. And I'm going to just flip this over because obviously there's a lot of stuff that I probably won't use, like cards and that kind of stuff on the backs of these. I really chose them all for the front side, but these two I could very easily use. And I could use these as well. Okay, so that's that. And maybe I'll do this. I'll keep these separated because, whew, that's a lot. When I was in my Doodlebug folder, I found these 2 scraps here. This is from Dragon Tales. It's the Friendly Fleet paper here. And I thought that would be kind of a fun paper to use with the blues in this collection. And then I use a lot of what I call faux solid pattern papers for backgrounds. So you're going to see what I mean by that here. So the first thing I did was I went off of those blues. So I have that. Then I have this Doodlebug Petite Prince in the Blue Jean Gingham. And so there's this kind of cross-hatched pattern or this gingham pattern. And I'm thinking more probably this. Then I found the Petite Prince. Again, this is the Blue Jean Daisy Stripes. So same colorway. I have that as well. Thinking flowers here, but you know, who knows. So that's the blue stuff that I found. I'll just kind of cover that up so you can kind of see where this is going. I want to make sure that I have plenty of room here, but you can still see all the papers. Then, I think actually this is the first faux solid I chose, but I found this yellow piece of paper from So Punny. It's the Doodlebug So Punny Waffly Cone. So obviously that works really well with this and this both. And then I went in and grabbed another yellow from So Much Pun. This one has some orange and red in. This one is So Much Pun. It's the Perfect Combo paper. So obviously that will work back and forth between the two. And like I said, I like to have all the choices. This is Bella Boulevard Birthday Girl, and this is the Miles of Smiles paper. So I think that would be really cute to use with lots of these choices as well. And then this is a yellow version of the paper you saw before. This is the Petite Prince Lemon Gingham Linen. Now this is a much yellower than these are. More so this, I think it coordinates a little bit better here than here. But that'll give you an idea. Like I said, guys, lots of paper choices here. I do know that like orange appears quite often in the layouts of my grandkids. So I'm going to I grab this again, the Mandarin Gingham Linen Petite Prince. And I use a lot of these, a scrapbook store near-ish to me has these patterns. So I'll go in and I'll buy like all the colors of these so that when I start to run out of my faux solids, because I use them for background so much. This is the Petite Prince Mandarin Swiss Dot. So there's a white dot on there since you haven't seen the back of this. So obviously I could use that as well too. And then, because you haven't seen all the crosshatch patterns, I have it in the green as well. So that'll be beautiful with this or this. This is the Citrus Gingham Linen. And then I have this old piece of paper from American Crafts #Summer, and this is the #Popsicles paper, but this does a nice job. It's that kind of acidy green that appears here. So obviously I have lots, like I said, guys, I have lots to choose from. And you know, who knows how many layouts I'll get out of all of this stuff until I'm tired of it. I forgot one orange one. This is from Doodlebug Sweet Summer, and this is the fruit cocktail paper. So another, there's the fruit on the back. Another option for a polka dot. I use polka dots and stripes a ton, although I didn't have a ton of stripes per se that worked with these collections. I think I've used a lot of my stripes in these Doodlebug papers. Then this was another one of my finds when I was going through the Doodlebug. This is the So Punny Say Happy paper. And that red works really much better over here. It's a very watermelon-y kind of red here. Not as good with that one, but it will still work. This is the Petite Prince, and this one is in the Cherry Swiss Dot, and it's the one with the white on the back of it. And again, that works over here a little bit better. It's a little more watermelon-y. But I also had this red in the Ladybug Swiss Dot, which works really well with that. So let me kind of pull this all together here for you so you can kind of see how my papers go. Okay, so that's kind of, and I think that's a little bit better on your eyes now, but very, very bright, very saturated colors. So the other piece of paper I added in was this cut apart from Damask Love. It's the So Fresh, the Wild Card collection again. It's the So Fresh paper. Look at that beautiful. I mean, I could actually use that stripe as well too. All about the rainbows. I've been watching Shamel a lot lately and she's scrapbooking rainbows, but I did grab it for this, okay? So then I'm going to, how am I going to store this stuff? That's another question that I think people often ask. I'm going to store it in my, this is a Recollections version of an Iris drawer here. So I'm going to store it in that. And then for my embellishments, I'm going to store them in this tray. So these are, they're not available anymore. Definitely at Michael's. I think you might be able to maybe find them on like eBay or something like that. So I'm going to get rid of this because it's kind of hard to look at all that. I grabbed the sticker sheet from the So Much Fun collection, the This and That cardstock stickers. Not a ton of them left here, except lots of word stickers. I think these work a lot better usually with cards, but there definitely are some cute things that might work out here. Also grab, sorry guys, I just whacked my phone is plugged in, so just whack that. This is the stickers from the Damask Love Wild Card collection, so little icons and that kind of stuff. Thought maybe there could be some fun in this, not quite sure. We'll see. Then, for those of you who know me well, you know that there's something I often use, well, two things that I often use on layouts, and I just realized I forgot to do my thickers. But I will I'll add in a couple packages of thickers. Totally forgot about letters. I often use these. These are photo keepers from photo cases from Recollections. I have cut apart my cut aparts or die cuts from L Studio, and I keep them by colorway, so blue and green in here. This is, and purple, red, yellow, and orange in here. And there's not much red and not much orange or yellow left here. And then these are my neutrals, black and gray. So I will probably be dipping into that. That's something I use on almost every layout. I did grab, I forgot about these two other pieces of paper because of course I didn't have enough. I did grab this Bella Boulevard Oh My Stars collection because it works really well with all these colors. It's a 6x8 pad and it's really nice for matting things. So that might be something I end up using as well. And then I did grab this 6x8 writing pad from Chamel Box of Crayons. This is nice for journaling or kind of matting photos and then journaling around them. You know, we'll see. I do have a lot of these, and so those would work really nicely with these as little journaling spots as well. And then speaking of Chamel, I did grab the sticker book, her hashtag sticker book. I think this is her only one. There's lots of colors in here that are in common, so I thought that would be a good thing to have. Like I said, I grabbed all the stuff, guys. Then I also did grab this Amy Tangerine On a Whim sticker book because, again, colors seem to work really well here. I have way too much stuff. As I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my gosh, Kelly. And I forgot to grab thickers. So then on this, also for puffy stickers, I grabbed these L Studio Everyday Labels. I've been trying to use some of those up. I also grabbed a couple of other packs of those labels that I thought had stuff that worked in with colors because I'm just really trying to use these things up. I am on a stash freeze at the moment, which means I'm not doing it for money or anything like that. I'm doing it because I have so much stuff and it needs to be used up. Then I grabbed collections of some hearts. So I grabbed this what's left from L Studio Live Laugh Love, and also these puffy heart stickers because I thought they worked really well. And then I grabbed black and orange from Bella Boulevard puffy heart stickers. These are Oreo Black and the Orange Mix. These are old, as actually are these, but these are probably no longer available. And then I have this, these puffy hearts, these tiny puffy hearts, and these I think were, yeah, this is Joann's, it's Mrs. Sparkle, like their $1.50 shop, because look at that beautiful pink to go with that. So that's, you know, I like little sprinklings of things. I also did grab some stars because I'm scrapbooking boys. So that's puffy star stickers from LE Studio. Here's some, they're looking really pink here, but they're kind of orangey pink. And then these like really bright turquoise acidy green ones as well. They're from Freckled Fawn. I got this in like a grab bag kind of thing. So that's those. Yeah. I know, all the things, lots of stuff. I'm going to actually, if I do this, sorry guys, then you might be able to see things a little bit more. I'm going to have to actually kind of, yeah, this isn't going to work anyway. Let me do this so that you can see kind of what I'm using. Then I did grab some more die cuts, all the things. These are Bella Boulevard, the Oh My Stars tabbies. These are the Oh My Stars tags there. And again, these are in photo boxes. I keep these in those L Studio ones I just keep in front of me on a little shelf I have, but these I actually keep in photo keepers. And then these are the Doodlebug ones I have as well. Just, it says So Punny on here, but it's really any collection I have. I don't think I only had 2 collections. So that's that. I did grab, these are from Bella Boulevard, these acrylic words, Fearless and Creative, just because I was scrapbooking the boys, or that's probably when I'm going to end up scrapbooking. So I thought those would be nice to get included. I also grabbed what I have left from these white acrylic stars from LE Studio. And then because I'm scrapbooking the boys, I grabbed my Simple Stories 4x6 stickers from Little Dude, and I did that because I'm trying to use more phrase stickers up. So there's a phrase sticker here, but there's also other stickers that some of them will work with these colors. And then the puffy stickers from the same collection, from the Little Dude collection. And then this is one of those, and the reason I grabbed this is I have some photos of two of my grandsons with frogs. And as I was going through this the other day, I'm like, I really need to do that picture with the frogs. And I think it'll work with these colors. So I just grabbed that and set that out. So I remembered. Then if you know me, there's a couple things I use. I use the LA Studio labels all the time, or cut aparts. I use thickers, which I have to get. And then I also use journaling cards. So these are mostly from LA Studio, but this is a Project Life, and I grabbed them in the different shades. And again, way more stuff than I will be able to use, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to be able to get a lot of layouts out here. You'll eventually see them all, but there will be 3 that I will formally do in the month of August. I'm looking at an August card. In the month of April. Then there's these yellow, and then I grabbed, this was a Kathy Zielski printable that I grabbed, that not loving this so much because I can use it on that one picture I showed you. And then I grabbed a couple that are more multicolored, like this works beautifully, but these other 2 will work as well. And then 2, a dot and a squared journaling card as well. So I have all that. Now I'm going to pull these all back up because I think this is a lot to look at for your eye. I'll just pop those up over here. Let's see if you can see that. Let me move these and then you'll be able to see here. So you'll know that I'm using that. And then a couple of other things from LA Studio that I just have left over. I'd really like to get these used up as much as possible if I can. That might be something I really try to get on one of the first layouts. It's just, these are actually vellum, colored vellum from LA Studio. Then I have this acrylic piece that says Tuesday. And then this little star. Well, I keep looking for a layout that took place on Tuesday to make, but I haven't found one yet, except that one where my nephew is climbing into the cart. That is going on that page somewhere. I don't know where. And then I talked about phrase stickers, so I grabbed my LA Studio phrase stickers as well here. I'm doing really well. This is a summer one. I just happen to have 2 of them. So I grabbed those. So that can go in that pile. And then I have another one from Bella Boulevard, the orange little bits. This is from, does it say when it's from? It's old. And then these are Amy Tangerine Remarks. This is, I got it Tuesday morning, so these are very old. This is one of her earlier collections, but there's 3 of the colors plus black that are in this. Some flags, date flags that would work with this. And then a couple things of puffy stickers because I don't have enough stuff here, guys. These arrows and hearts. These are old puffy stickers from Dear Lizzie, and they work, you know, the lemons and that kind of stuff I might be able to scatter around. And then this is an Amy Tangerine. I think this is, yeah, Better Together collection. So that's something else that I can add. And then lastly, I have enamel dots. So I tried to look by color. I do have this package from... of sprinkles, Doodlebug sprinkles from the So Much Fun collection, which is this. Then I grabbed white. I didn't have any yellow ones other than what was in this, so I grabbed this assortment from Bella Boulevard. It's the bell pepper assortment. These are from Eyelet Outlet and Brad's, which is something you can get at scrapbook conventions. This is some green from the Paper Studio. Turquoise from Eyelet Outlets and Brad's, and then some orange from the Doodlebug Sprinkles, the Tangerine assortment. So I tried to cover all the colors here just so that I was ready, you know, to do that. The other thing I did want to do is that I forgot as well. Oh my goodness, you can tell I'm a novice at this, pulling these together for a video at least. I do it all the time every time I create a layout, but anyway, I want to throw in 2 white pieces of cardstock because these colors are so bright. It might need a little bit of relief, so you'll see that come in. And then I'll grab some thickers. So what I'm thinking of, let me grab something to show you. I just need to find them. Is like this would do a nice job with the blues. I've got 2 of them I could use for the turquoise. I don't really have orange right now. I don't think I'll use pink, and I do have a green I can use. So I'm going to grab those, and I'll grab a white one as well. So there's thickers. So I'm going to clear some of this, you guys, just so that you can kind of see this against the colors. So these will be great colors to work with these. I'm trying to think if I have any yellow. My yellow's kind of, I have to open something else up to get to yellow, so I won't do that, but I'll probably grab a yellow as well. And then what I'm going to want to do is add in some mini letter stickers, because I need something for smaller titles, subtitles as well. That would be really important from that perspective. And just kind of grabbing, so these would be good. These are from Webster's Pages in color. I like these navy ones from Ellie Studio. It's the Jane alphabet. And then I'm gonna grab, this is a lighter turquoise one in the Jane alphabet that I can use. That would be good as well. And then kind of looking to see, I love the Ellie Studio puffy alphabets. So here's one in green that will work really well. I have a yellow, but there's almost nothing left in that. I really need some yellow alphas in a bigger size. Yeah, and then there's a blue as well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then maybe what I need to do is I'm going to grab one, because I just saw one, just like a white small alpha. So I'm going to grab that one from Making Memories. So you know how old that is. It says 2007. Now, I don't know if I've had these since 2007, but it wouldn't surprise me. So there's kind of the, I'll look to see if I can add a yellow in here. I don't know if I have that, but then that'll kind of be what I'll use for alphas as well. So that, and then just some white cardstock, and I think I'm ready to go. And I can probably get, with pattern papers, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 layouts out of this, I'm thinking, if I don't get too bored with it. But I'm okay with that if I do. But you'll see 3 formally for Midi Kit Mondays. Every Monday after this, you'll see layout, and then we'll go from there. And so thanks, Becky and gang. This is going to be really fun. I'm excited about doing this. I'm crazy pulling together way too much stuff. But like I said, I'm okay with that too. You know, I know that I can keep scrapping out of this kit as long as I've got it, you know, and I'll do a wrap-up, kit wrap-up for the formal ones for the end of the month, and then maybe I'll do another one after that as well, just so you can see what I ended up making. So I hope you guys are well. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, but I'm super excited to get started and doing something really fun and different, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.